you kind of have to start from scratch. You have to get yourself to a place that is like a scratch place, right? Which is basically a blank slate. And you can do that through meditation. You can do that through literally switching to a completely different manifestation that you already feel good about. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dina Haynes, author of the original reality book series, teaching you how to create the life of your dreams through manifestation and scripting. Today, what we're going to talk about is something that I think everyone at some point gets hung up on when they're trying to manifest. And that is what to do when you get stuck in low vibration. And basically what that means is when you go through what I call a spiral, where you're manifesting, but your doubts kind of overwhelm you and you get stuck. It's like you're at the bottom of a funnel and you just can't get out of it. To help you get some more traction and movement in your manifestations, I have a list of prices over here where you can get like a 30 minutes or an hour of my time where we specifically focus on what you're working on. I'm also doing a giveaway every month. One person every month will get a free 30-minute session with me, coaching session. But if you can't wait for that, definitely check out my prices and give me an email and let me know, because my schedule does fill up. So you'll definitely want to get in there to try and book a session with me when you can. Now that that business is taken care of, let's get into it. So my solution is, when you get stuck in a low vibration, you need to detach, elevate, and come back swinging. Just stop. Stop manifesting that specific manifestation for a while. Once you get stuck, to keep going over it, you cannot get what you're wanting from that negative space. So you have to do whatever you can to get out of it. Because once you get down that spiral, the spiral will only manifest more negative stuff into your space. It will only manifest basically the 3D current reality. And I know that that's what you're trying to get away from. So you need to get to a place where you soften your emotions around it, because it's all about how you feel. And this is why you have to detach, because no matter what you say, you can manifest whatever you want, you can affirm as much as you want, or whatever you want. But if you don't feel it, that is what comes through to the universe or God in order to bring your manifestation through. And you have to align your emotions, your feelings, your beliefs to what it is you're manifesting. And if you're in a negative space, you're just not going to get there. No matter how hard you try. It's like, I think I described this in another video. It's like when you strip a screw, you can keep twisting all you want. It's not doing anything. You kind of have to start from scratch. You have to get yourself to a place that is like a scratch place, right? Which is basically a blank slate. Okay, then the next step is elevate. You can meditate. You could manifest something else that you already are in a positive emotional state with. Or it could just mean changing the subject in your mind, like distracting yourself with something that you know makes you feel good. Like if it's watching puppy videos or goats jumping on people during yoga, or it could be anything. It's about lifting your spirits to something better. And then from that place, you come back swinging. So once you're there, when you approach that same manifestation, you're going to approach it from a more positive viewpoint. It's going to feel different, because manifestation is really about how you feel. Once you were back in that positive frame of mind, that is the place from which you can attain your manifestation, because the key is to align. And alignment really is just about getting your beliefs on par with that manifestation. You have to come at your manifestation from a place of, I already have this, from a place of certainty. And the only way you do that is by, it's, I call it kind of brainwashing yourself. If that's what it takes, you really have to teach yourself how to believe these things, because we're used to, as humans, we pay so much attention to our 3D reality, our current reality. And manifestation is about deliberately creating your reality, creating basically a new reality. All of these steps are something that you will have to maintain until you find a balance for yourself. And the point of this is to really kind of get out ahead of it. So, when you start to feel yourself going on a spiral, those are the keys that let you tune into, okay, how am I feeling around this? If things are starting to feel not good, okay, I already know I need to stop, I need to detach, and then elevate yourself. And you elevate yourself by manifesting something else, or taking stock in what you're currently manifesting. Because if you're already on this track of spirituality and manifestation, you're already probably receiving manifestations that you want to make sure that you make an account of, so that you can, because really the manifestation part is all about proving to yourself that you are in control, that you can be and are a deliberate creator. The evidence of that is in your daily activities. Maybe you get a parking space easily. Like, I just came back from the Bay Area, and I came back to LA, and it was kind of late. And usually that time of night, spaces aren't available. And so I came, and I remember, as I'm driving up, I'm thinking to myself, deliberately manifesting, I'm thinking, I'm going to find a great space as soon as I'm ready to park. And so because it was a long trip, I knew I was going to have to stop and double park to unload my car and take it up into my apartment. And I did that. And lo and behold, literally as I'm coming out to get my car to move and look for a parking space, one of my neighbors was coming out at the same time. And I watch as she walks to her car, literally like 2 spaces from the front of my building. She gets in her car, we both get in our cars at the same time. By the time I turned around, she was pulling out. Perfect space, right? These are the kinds of things that you want to be noticing. These are the kind of things that will bolster your confidence in your manifestation power. So, like, subscribe, comment. You're going to enter that little contest to see if you can get a free 30-minute session, but you don't have to wait. You can always email me, and I will get back to you, and we can schedule a date and start working on it. Stay tuned, because the next video is going to be about manifestation. Can you overdo it?